an amazing opportunity to go to Portugal. And I was getting super excited, getting ready and stuff. I got disappointed last minute. If I tell you guys, I cried like a baby. I was like, I cried so badly. So yeah, so I'm not in Portugal yet, but maybe when things fix themselves up better, I'll go to Portugal. When we reach 100, I'm going to say. When we reach 100 people here, I'm going to tell you um, where I am. I mean 100 people in the chat. Luxembourg. Oh no, we are live from Germany. Hi, girl. Hi, girls. Yeah. Poland. No, I'm not in Poland, and I'm not in the US. Sheila, darling. Come, just hugs. Ooh. My titties look like I'm still 26. Damn, I love that. Titties at 26. That difference is so big. Okay. I think somebody got it. Somebody got it now. Somebody got where I am. Spain. Rachel, you are in my backyard. Oh my God. Quick shout out to Sheila Chelagat. Sheila, I have missed you. I have missed you so badly, girl. I have missed you. How are you doing? You are here. Sheila, how are you doing? Long time. And I have so many people asking about you in my DM. They're like, where is Sheila? Sheila, people love you. We want to see you back. We want to see you back. And I'm just happy to see that you're here. Please come back. We miss you. Sleepless CDN says Malta. Oh wow, that was between those. Sheila, thank you. I still think it's Malta from the view. Okay. Cyprus? Wow. Chicago. You're from Chicago. Wow, I love it too. Hey, Sheila. Sheila Ochaka. Hi, girl. You're great? Okay. Austria, Cyprus, Austria, London. Text me if you still have my number. Just got your notification by chance. Okay, I'll text you. I hope you still have the same number. And okay, guys, now I said we'll reach 100. I'll tell you where I am. Yes, I am in Malta, like somebody said here. And now I'm going to tell you guys why I chose Malta, and and we will continue. So I wanted to go to a country that, number one, where I could easily like integrate, and by that I mean language wise. So in Malta people speak English, which makes it really easy for me to come in. But I like that it's still in Europe, meaning it's not so far from Sweden, but at the same time, culture wise, the northern part of Europe and the southern part of Europe are as different get. It's like day and night in terms of culture and the people and so on. So that's why I came to Malta. So if you guessed Malta, you're right. So everybody that was thinking, and I understand like so many people thought I was in Sweden because my first stop was Frankfurt. But when I did that trip and I reached Frankfurt, I don't know if you saw it, but I was on another flight. So Frankfurt is one of the biggest airports in Europe. So a lot of flights get off from there. So that's what happened. So I'm not in Germany. And I guess now this makes so many people understand the situation with me, and I guess some things make sense. So basically, in Malta, the cost of living is significantly low. I, I am mind blown. Like, what the hell? The things that are possible here is definitely not possible in Sweden. Financially, not. So, for instance, the place that I live in Sweden, you have to break a bank. I'm telling you, no. And considering I'm living very center in the city, like down, in Sweden, it will be like almost impossible to get a chance like this. So, and I saw so many people were kind of like telling me, "Oh, well, Sean, that is not your place," blah blah. Like you're talking so much, but I guess you're trying to, um, I guess, compare life here to where you are. So, of course, if someone is coming from Germany or from Sweden or Switzerland, I understand their sentiment. But here, the cost of living is significantly low, so you are capable of doing so much. And with that said, yes, I did not buy this place. Of course, I did not buy this place. And the people that have been here for a while know that I was struggling so much to get a residence, and I was meeting with all this like um, real estate agents, and some were disappointing me, so and so. So of course, I found a place and I'm renting. And when I say my apartment or my house, I just write that because YouTube, like for the searchability on YouTube, the things that people search for, that's why I use that title. It's not meant to say that fact I bought this place. No, I'm renting. I'm renting. And if I'm to ever buy a place, I'm sure I'll write it. I'll write I bought a house. Like I'll really write that. So take it easy on me, girl. I'm not here to scam anyone. I'm just here living life the way I know how. So relax, relax. So let me catch up a little bit with the comments. Slim Pick one, life of the party, Malta. Yes. Oh, I'm telling you. You know what? In Malta, you don't go to party. Party comes to you. Like every single day, there's always a party going on. People are so friendly. Like it didn't take me so long to make friends. And it like people are so nice and they're so friendly and they come to you. Like you don't have to chase people around to be your friend. And that makes me so happy, and people are so willing to help, and they are very social, which to me, I'm very antisocial. Like, oh my god, I like people but not like that. So being in a place where people are so social is kind of nice, because I feel like maybe when I went to Sweden, I got socialized to be antisocial and I became exactly that. And finally, I find all these nice people, and I'm like, why are you nice? Like, what? Why are you so nice? Why are you talking to me? You know? But it's really cool. I remember my first day. The apartment that I live in is pretty new, so things kind of look the same. I ended up going to a neighbor's place, and I was ringing the bell. Um, I was trying to like come in, and somehow my key was not working. So I rang the bell to the neighbor's place, and the neighbor came and was like, "Who is that?" Blah blah blah. And then they let me in. I ended up going to another man's house, and I was trying to like open it using my keys, and it was not opening. And I'm like, what the hell? And then finally somebody opens the door. I freaked out. I was like, what what just what just happened? Like a man in my house. I almost passed out, okay? And then he's like, what is it? I was like, this is my place. Like, no, you're in the wrong place. That's what's my house number. I told him like, no, this is my house. And then I looked, and it was his house. So, but then the guy was so nice enough, and he showed me where my house was, and that was easy. Oh shit, damn, my computer is dying. In Sweden, if I do that, I swear they'll call the police on me. They will call the police on me. I show up in someone's house like that, trying with my key. They'll call the police on me. That will not happen. I'll be in so much trouble. So that happened, and now me and the neighbor are friends. He's a really cool guy. Okay, so now let me catch up a little bit with the comments. Um, oh my god, okay, it's good. It's also cheaper than Sweden. It's significantly cheaper, right? My dear, would you get the hell out of Sweden as well? Shaking my honey, like if you just want to live a little bit, like I feel like Sweden is a good country. I love Sweden. Sweden will always be home. But then if you just want something a little bit different, For instance, here's the thing: we have winter, like I don't know if it's like 6 months, 8 months. It's for a really, really long time. And for the most part, when there is winter, people are not leaving. It's like you come from work, you either go to the gym or you go home, and you repeat it over and over again. And because of that, people are really like in this rat race, and they're so sad. Like people are living there with this very safe life, but they are really sad. Um, I would, if you have the opportunity, like if you have a chance, like I do, like if you have a passport and you're just there, girl, get out and live a little bit and go back. You can do it. So I just decided to take advantage of this passport that costed me a lot of tears and pain and like patience and all that stuff. I'm like, no, I have to make good use of this. And it's so crazy because when I came here, I also met some people who they're Europeans. No, maybe not. They are white, but probably not from Europe. So that means they don't have the European passport. And I can tell you, working in other countries, if you don't have that passport, it can be a nightmare. And I sit down and I'm like, I have this. I can go anywhere, anytime, do whatever. And I'm just at home. Like, why? Anywho, that is a rant I'll keep having on myself at night every day. But I'm glad I tried this. And maybe if you're so scared, like for instance, me, I was so scared of everything. I was so scared of everything. And I remember being so scared, even sometimes taking trips alone, just like a weekend trip, going a place by myself, even in Sweden, I could not do. But I decided to challenge myself so hard, so hard. The first ticket that I bought, the one that I missed, was a one-way ticket. That was really challenging. I remember like 2 nights before my flight, my stomach was running. Like I was going nuts. I was so scared. Okay. I went from Sweden to Canada and some day in Kenya. Good for you. Those are very good experiences. How is your babe sis doing in Kenya? She's good. Right now, they're from school. I guess they're having such a long holiday. Good for them. But she's now sitting for exams. I can't believe it. I can't believe that kid is sitting for exams now. They grow up so fast. And yesterday was her birthday. So now she's officially a teenager. Trust me, she's so proud of herself. Shakila Ruto, thank you. Oh, Colin Edgar. Collins Edgar, thank you very much. Brenda Marie, hi. Okay, how long do you plan to stay here? Probably a month, and then I will see. Like I have not necessarily. I could stay here for a month. I could stay here for 6. But since I still have a job and life in Sweden that I got to attend to somehow, I will have to go back. And if you remember me traveling, I just had one suitcase. So either way, when I go back to Sweden, it will be to either go bring my things or work a little bit more from there and go to another place, because I also intend to go to New York, and I've been dreaming New York for so long. I want to manifest New York so badly. So from here, the next stop is going to be New York, and then we will see. But I felt like for me to be able to go to New York and survive, I needed to be somewhere outside of Sweden and survive. That if anything goes wrong from here, I can easily jump on a flight and be back home in 3 hours. Play the Malta Lottery. What is Malta Lottery? Yeah, the iGaming. I don't know if this is what you mean, but the iGaming industry here is so high. And honestly, if you're in Sweden, like if you speak Swedish, the companies here are literally like this. If I can tell you how many companies call me on a daily basis, begging me to go work for them here is insane. every day. And sometimes recruiters call me and they're like, please do not take offer from anyone. Please do not search for anybody. I have this person that do this. There's so many opportunities here. If you, or let's say even if you speak German, if you speak any foreign language, the iGaming industry here is literally looking for you. They'll pay for your flight. They'll pay for, like, they'll do anything to have you if you speak a foreign language. So you could consider it and just check it up. Just put you speak this language and you'll be surprised how many people are looking for you. And I do feel like maybe this is a thing that I wish we talked about more is when you go to a European country, you have to learn a language, right? And sometimes when you learn that language, it's apparently sometimes not enough in that country. But there are countries out here, outside of that country that you're in, that is looking so much for someone like you. If you only take the chance and try, you'll be surprised where you might end up. Okay. What is your least favorite thing about living in Malta? um, because I have not been here for so long, but of course I've picked up in some things. First, in the beginning, when I was trying to figure out my residence guide, I almost went nuts. People were so good at, like, everyone is literally like a real estate agent. Like, there's a lot of real estate agent scammers, and I don't like that part. Secondly, things are very slow in terms of bureaucracy and stuff. And that can be annoying because in Sweden, or probably Poland as well, so much you can solve it with your phone. You don't have to go to any office or anywhere. Yeah. I remember the bank here is open between 8:30 and 12, and then the bank is closed. I don't know if this is a good or a bad thing, but apparently people here they work to live, they don't live to work, or something like that. Meaning work is secondary to living. Which, to be honest, I love living. So uh, oh my god, I think I have dyslexia or something. Oh, you have, what is your least favorite thing about Malta? Yeah. Maybe something else that I don't like that is quite a nuisance to me at the moment is the roads are pretty small and people drive their cars however. Like, I think there are no traffic rules here. They just drive the cars and their roads are a little bit bumpy. So they're like, pow, pow, pow. It's like, whew, what in the matatu is going on here? Matatu is our Kenyan public transport system. Yeah, they drive their cars however they want. And there's a lot of pew pew hooting and stuff, and that, no, I don't like that. But I guess those are minor compared to other things. Hi Rachel, good to see you. Love from Boston. Okay, when I come to New York, I'll definitely pass by Boston for sure because I guess it's close. Lucy's well, thank you. Oh wow, the chat is chatting at the moment. Okay. I scrolled a little bit and now I lost so much. But Malta is in Europe. Yes, so Malta is in towards the south of Europe. It's an island. It's close to Sicily, Italy. And so Sicily is like a place, and Palermo is the capital of Sicily, and Sicily is like south of Italy. It's like France and Monaco kind of situation. Um, yeah, so it's down there, which is perfect. It's a very small island. Please wear a plastic bag now. What do you mean? Make a hole for head and arms in one bag. Is that a dare? Oh girl, do you think that will fit me? Uh, let's. If you want me to do that, you'll have to super chat me. If you send 20 euros or $20, I will do that. uh, People are bitter for little things, man. Yeah, yeah, it doesn't make sense to be honest. Like, I saw so much ridiculous hate when I posted that like house tour video, and it was a little bit shocking to me because wow, like You mean like really? That was completely uncalled for. You will be shipped in USA. I will, yeah, okay. Hey Pamela. Be short, I mean, what? Okay. Is there something I'm missing on? Hi, my favorite people. Much love from Mombasa. Okay. Where is Rachel now? I told you guys I'm in Malta. I missed a point, Rachel. You went to okay, wait. I missed a point, Rachel. You went for work in Germany, right? And how long are you going to be there? No, I was transitioning from Sweden to Germany and then to Malta. So I was just at the airport and that's why I said travel with me to Frankfurt, Germany. I did not stay there at all. I came straight to Malta. Um, so the Frankfurt airport is like one of the biggest airports in Europe. So that's why I ended up there. For how long am I going to be in Malta? I think probably should I say that? Okay, yeah. I think maybe a month. And the reason why I'm saying a month is not because I will leave or not leave, is that I did not bring so much stuff from Sweden. So if I'm going to fully like come here, I still have to go back. And then I have a job as well in Sweden and that I have to take care of as well. And yeah, so even if I go, I'll leave. So this part of the year, Sweden is going to be a very little part of it. Now let me plan for a vacation over there. Now that you are here, please, Sheila, come. You will love it, guys. If you come to Malta, I have so much space. Come be with me. Come live with me. You will love it here. I have space for all of you. You can sleep on my couch. I was born in Sweden. I came back a few years ago to visit. I felt like a stranger in a strange land. Yeah. To be honest, sometimes I do feel like a stranger in Kenya when I visit, but it just takes like a couple of days and then, oh, then I'm finally back and I feel like I feel Kenyan again. Sheila, Rachel, travel the world and don't be afraid. Yeah, girl, I'm telling you, I used to be afraid of traveling a weekend by myself. Like, I just feel like I became such a codependent. Like, and that was never me because I've always been such an independent person somehow. You know, we went to boarding schools when we were young. My uni was a boarding school. I've always been away from family for as long as I can remember. So I don't understand where this fear came from. But to an extent, I know where the fear came from. But also, I don't understand how it managed to sit with me for so long. I thought you were coming to Portugal. Well, I was supposed to come to Portugal, girl. I was. But then the Portuguese people disappointed me so badly. I cried. I cried like a baby. My future wife is from Mombasa. My future wife is from Mombasa, now living in Nairobi. Oh, good for you. Those ones know how to cook. Those ones are keepers. It doesn't get better than Mombasa. If you leave that one, I'm sorry. It doesn't get better than that. Joy Walters, rooting for you, Rachel. Sending you love. Sending you love and best wishes from the British Virgin Islands. Can you please invite me over there, please? If I hear islands, I'm ready. Hit the like button, yes. In my country, Brenta, in my country, you buy the house. In my country, you buy the house and still pay rent as land tax, house insurance, maintenance, and sewage. Yes, that's in Sweden. And you know that thing used to blow my mind so much. Like you have a house that you have bought with your own money, but somehow you pay rent. That's only in Sweden that happens, and I never understand it. I never will understand it. That's how you will love New York. Yes, I can like yes, girl. I think so. I think so. I can just feel it in me. My New York fashion is already being put together. So, yeah. You missed a chat. I'm in Malta. It's like when I just press like this, the charts run up so quickly. I miss some things. Jacqueline Okwiri, I love you too. I'm Ruth and I'm in Virgin Islands, and people here play the Malta lottery to win money. What is Malta lottery? Because I want to play some of that. I know there's a lot of this iGaming is booming here, but I don't know what Malta lottery is. What is that? Can somebody explain that to me? I just want to speak about Maltese men or men here. Do you should we get there, or that's a story for like 9 o'clock? Because I'm ready. I'm always ready to talk about guys with my besties. Okay, this thing is really annoying me so bad. So let me just do like this. I can't deal. Okay, I like to see my face. Um, Sheila, it was. Oh, you gotta go. Okay, bye, honey. Bye, bye. See you. I know I always see you in my notification gang. Thank you very much. Thank you, Amy. Okay. Ooh, wow, 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 wow. So, something that I realized about guys in Malta is, first of all, this is a very international place. So, you'll meet people from everywhere. You'll meet people from the Swedish people are all over this place. People from the UK are here like rats. People from Spain, Germany. I even met a German guy who went out and ate food. I vlogged all of that. I think I'll show you guys what that was. He's a little bit like on a daddy side, so please don't judge me. I was just there to have some food, okay? So, but I vlogged it, and it will be the next. I think I'll put it up. And that guy, I literally met him at the supermarket. Like, people are out in the supermarkets talking to you, and they are really nice, like offering a lot of help. On the streets, guys be driving and they stop their cars to come say hi to you. I don't know, the men here are a little bit on the aggressive side, which I appreciate, but at the same time I'm like, damn, it's scary. But I also understand it's one of the safest places to live. Like, crime rate is really low or non-existent, which to an extent comforts me. But in Sweden, for a Swedish guy to talk to you if they're sober, no. And for a Swedish guy, no, we don't talk to people. We just don't talk to people we don't know. So it's really a little bit shocking and kind of like, okay. So I think like if you're someone who like wants to date and stuff, this can be a really nice, I think, dating place for somebody. Uh, but I'm hoping to live on a sailboat someday instead of owning a house. Oh, owning a house in Sweden is a scam. To an extent, it is a scam. Like, it's nice, but damn. Sailboat is also too much for me because I love stability. I I would panic. Which country are you from? Are you in? If you don't mind me asking, I'm in Malta, guys. Fiona, hey, hey, girl, Sasa. Deborah, Walters, you're from sunny Barbados. Please, any island, guys? I'm always open for invitations to an island. Lucy sleeps. Well, it's a lot cheaper to live on a day to day than if you own a house in Europe. Yeah, owning a house is a lot. That's for sure. Rachel, I wish you, Brenda, Deborah Rogers, you wish me all the best, and you hope I will be happy where I am. Yeah, happiness is an inside job, guys. Like, I think it helps that some things does help, but happiness is an inside job. If you're not happy where you are, Doesn't matter. You switch location and stuff. After 3 days, you're back to being miserable. So I'm not chasing happiness because I know if you chase it, the more miserable you are. Yeah, I'd rather chat in the DM about where I live in Sweden. Okay, I want to live in Germany when I retire in 2 years. What? I love the language. I can speak. I can't speak it yet. Just the basic. Why would anybody want to retire in Germany? I thought that when people retire, they want to retire in warmer places. Huh? Oh, I love the conversation, admire you, and want to know your secret, girl. Do I really have a secret? My secret is, do I really have a secret? Just live your life. Be fearless and dress up, baby. Wear your dresses and look good. Looking good. When I look good, I feel good, and I just get up there. Just getting out. Just be outside. Get out and do things. I don't really know if I have a recipe. It's more like, yes, I think I do. Even when I'm afraid, I do it. Even when I'm afraid, I show up. And when I set out to do something, I really do it. That's basically it. I live not so far from you. Similar view from your last. Really? Please, 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 please. Slide in the DM. We might catch up and do something. Lucy's world. Oh God. Please, guys, remember to hit the like button in this chat. Stop it. Harriet Tumpeta. When are you getting married, Rachel? Ah, are you for real now? Are you for real? You all are really like, I understand this fascination about marriage and stuff, but do you watch couples out here? Or am I the only one who's watching couples and feeling more encouraged to stay single? Huh? These men are out here cheating on Beyonce, okay? Let's start from there. I will get married when I get married. I don't have a date. And when I have a date, I'm so sure I will announce it that I'm getting married. What I know is the person I'll get married to will be really worth it. So, and another thing that I sure know is I am more I am more interested in being happy in a happy, healthy relationship where my needs are met, I'm loved, I am understood more than I am interested in getting married, because as much as marriage is nice, it's not anything that I need to rush into just to make some of you comfortable. And I know that is a very unconventional way of looking at things, because most women are socialized to desire marriage so bad. And for me, I was never socialized like that. I was never taught to desire marriage. And I just remember when I was in a relationship, and all I could hear were people like, "When are you getting married? When are you getting married?" And it never used to like hit me that that's something I should desire more than me being happy with my partner. But I guess I don't know. I don't really know what those of you who try to like push marriage on me and try to make me feel like me not being married is like a failure in life or something. It's so crazy because I feel so fulfilled and I feel so good in my life. I feel so accomplished and I'm just so freaking happy in my life, and even in my relationship are so fulfilling. And I have the freedom to enter and leave relationships whenever I want to and still be happy single or whatever. So if marriage is for you, good for you, honestly. Marriage is for me as well, but you don't have to push it on me, especially knowing very well that I don't have a marriage date set up that I'm planning towards. It's kind of rude, okay? And to each their own. The day I decide to get married, I will get married. And until then, let me live my best life. Uh, I do feel like when I'm single, I get single shamed a lot, like, oh my God, you were single, blah, blah, blah. It's almost like I can't do anything because I'm single. Anything that I do that is self loving to some people is always the reason why I'm single. And that thing, like, used to fuck up with my brain a lot, like, what's wrong? Like, you mean if you're a single woman, you cannot enjoy your life, you cannot be happy, blah, blah, blah. And then the moment I enter a relationship, then it's like when I'm getting married or your boyfriend is so good enough if you guys are not married within like 3 months of knowing each other. And there's just this pressure. And to be honest, I date a guy and after 3 months I don't like them. So what if I got married to him after like 2 weeks? Like some of you have this very high, ridiculous you make me sick. I thought you were relocating to Germany. Malta is also a nice city. It's really nice. Sharon, Rachel, you're beautiful inside out. Keep living your truth. I send you much love. Thank you. I'm living my truth and I'm sharing with you guys. Yes, Cloud. Joseph, thank you for reminding them. Sylvia, I have a family in Malta. I hope to say hi to increase to Kikam, Kukimbia Huko. Where do you live in Malta? I'd love to know. Hi Rachel, hi Flozi, Sasa, Jaber, Idinadi. Simon Morgan, hi girl. Virginia is saying people should stop asking others when they will get married or have kids. Per. I look forward to getting married, but my future wife wants me to get a second wife too, as she is low and what the hell? Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. You are. Is this for real now? You're lying. I think you're lying. No, who wants that? Your future wife probably has another man, and she wants you to leave her alone. I think. Hi Rachel, do you live close to St. Julian's? Yes, I do. I was just down there running this morning, and then I got lost in the process, which is so crazy. I'm still figuring out. Yes, I live there, really close. Whoa, dude. No. What do you guys say to sleepless CDN? The future wife doesn't want to get married because he wants him to have a second wife. Why? You want a second wife. First of all, where are you from? I'm curious. Where are you from? Marriage is not for everyone. I was married, but I love my independence so much. I'm thinking of getting married again. I just wish that you guys, some of you who like push marriage on people so bad, realize that there are women out here living very happy, fulfilled lives single. And that is okay. For me, I love being in a relationship because I am a hopeless romantic like that. I love it. But I love being in a happy, healthy relationship. I am a believer of breakups, I'm a believer of divorce, and I'm a believer of living situations that don't serve you. And I guess to some people that might come off as, I don't know, however, but to me, it's a very healthy way of living and it makes me enjoy my relationship so much. So when I decide to leave, I just leave and, and know that I'll be okay. It's because most of you demonize breakups and divorce so badly that people like our pastors are getting killed with their husbands because they'd rather kill someone than divorce. Especially most Africans, you've got this like ridiculously toxic view on divorce and breakups. It's mind blowing. Like the way you shame women for living situations that don't suit them. And do you know what disgusts me the most? Is let's say a woman is in a bad situation with a man, and I've been in bad situations, right? And then she gets heartbroken. I've been heartbroken. People always quick to tell you, oh, you should get a better man, or this is the reason why you always got this happens to you. Like literally just try to blame you for the actions of men. You worship men so badly that anything that they do to a woman that is not good, especially to a black woman, then it's her fault. Oh my God, she is so quick to sleep with them. That's why they keep dumping her. Like some of you have this purity politics that is so messed up. I don't understand. You think that your value is in your vagina, and it's so messed up, girl. Even if someone has slept with 100 people, she's just as valuable as you are as a virgin. The value of a woman does not reduce depending on the man she slept with. I saw someone was so quick to tell me, "Oh, this is why you always get used and dumped because who tells you to remove your panties for them? Because you are socialized to think that your value as a woman is in your panties, and the moment you remove that, your value has decreased." Oh my God, I'm sending prayers to you, my sister. I'm sending prayers to you. I believe of being happy in a happy, healthy, safe relationship. Yes, happy, healthy, safe relationship. That's it. Oh God, I wouldn't rush into marriage myself, given the high rate of divorce nowadays. Yeah, divorce is there for a reason. Even me, it's not anything I want to rush into. And if my relationship is that good, if it's that good, then we are together anyway. So what? Yeah. And if it's bad, like some people think that rushing into marriage is a way of securing your relationship. That just shows you how insecure you feel in that situation, and you feel like there is a paper somewhere that will protect your heart. No. No. Do you know the most painful thing is being in a relationship or in a marriage where you are taken for granted, you are used in terms of physical abuse, mental abuse, and I feel like that's the kind of usage that if you say used makes sense to me. Not like somebody had sex with me. How about I actually had fun while doing it? How about that? How because most women, especially the ones that preach purity politics, are women who are taught that sex is for men to enjoy and for them to endure. That's why they don't understand women that can be out here enjoying themselves having sex still keep value. because to them, apparently, having sex with one man is an accomplishment. No, it's not. You just had sex with one man. That's it. It's not a failure and it's not an accomplishment. Your value is just the same as somebody who had sex with 100, even however much, you know? Is you like you sound like the typical podcasting man who think that the moment a woman is 30 and has kids, her value has significantly depreciated. It's so messed up. And what blows my mind the most is seeing women propagate this internalized misogyny. This internalized misogyny being propagated by women is what blows my mind the most. And I see it get projected to me so much because of the choices that I make, self-loving choices that I make. To each their own. If you choose one, that's for you. If somebody chooses 100 or whatever, that's for them. And the vagina is not the value of a woman. Who you are, your personality, and how you are, the fact that you are a human being, how about that? You're valuable. How about that? Church is closed. African, okay, Queen Optimus says, Rachel out here speaks spitting facts. African women need to liberate herself, period. You need to liberate yourself. And you have to know that um, women can also have autonomy over their bodies. And even if I woke up today and I wear whatever I wear is for me and it's not for the enjoyment of men, it's for my own. Like I love it. I love looking at myself this way. I enjoy look. It's not for the gaze of men. Yes, they can gaze, they can look, but personally, I feel happy over my own choices and the fact that I am strong enough to be able to choose who I want in my space, promote and demote accordingly whenever I want to. And I remember someone's like, "Oh, Rachel, please, you're showing now you're showing us your man, blah blah blah. Don't come here crying for us because you've been heartbroken." I've never cried for you because I was heartbroken. In fact, the time when I should have cried, I was the strongest. I was so strong, and it was not an act. I was really strong from the inside. And in fact, when I look back, I'm like, wow, Rachel, how did you not break down? How? Not even a single fucking day did I ever come to you crying because of our relationship. No. In fact, I cried when I was in a relationship to you because of the mental fuckery I was going through. Than I cried to you when I was heartbroken, like, oh my God, I've never cried to anyone. So whatever I choose, whoever I choose to date, whenever I choose to, is up to me. And your job as a loving, thoughtful, caring viewer is to just enjoy yourself. Shit happens. I don't have control. I don't know. I don't have it figured out, but I'm just doing it my way. And I should be allowed to do that. I don't have to follow the recipe that you were given for relationship success. Okay, good luck, you're doing it. Good for you. But well, I'm not. But at least I'm enjoying myself in the process. Because if you were enjoying yourself and happy, you wouldn't be in my comments writing shit, to be honest. Oh, the sound is gone. The sound is really. Guys, please click like on this video. Just do the liking if you can. We are 122 of us here. Just like the video. I would appreciate it. Yes, Miss Yagok M. Yes, it's true. Wasted so many years in a bad marriage because of fear of failure. Imagine. Imagine that. And I know that women are meant to feel like living a toxic place, a sad place is failure. You're meant to feel like that. Yet most people watch, like, when you see your friends in these sad places, or you see your sister, what would you advise them to do? Get out. But somehow for yourself, you always feel like a sense of I can't do this, otherwise people think I'm a failure, whatever. No, you're not. You're talking and the sound has gone. What? The sound is gone? Please, guys, just comment below if you can hear me. I need to see that you can hear me. FD says this is the reason why people should get exposed out here to avoid having this type of traditional mindset regarding marriage. The traditional mindset regarding marriage is killing women. Women are dying. Women are dying in their homes because they don't have the courage to leave, because of the shame they go through from their friends, especially from distant relatives. Oof. Those ones, when they sit down, they're like, oh, nyarangane pokotedo wada, nyarangane odiwo. Odiwo my food. Well, meanwhile, nyarangane odiwo, but nyathini, ma en married, thagre proper. Dichuo goyo every day. Goyo kapuga. Ting'e betgi mon oko kucho, ikudhogo nyang'ane odiwo. Wake up. Someone should translate what I said. Julia, Barbara, hi girl. I'm so happy to see you. And Wanjiru, you can hear me? Okay, the sound is fine. All right, okay, good to know you can hear me. Please thumbs up. If you come in, just thumbs up the video. Nairobi, you're not here. Oh my God, really? Oh, let me increase my volume over here. Or maybe should I have my earphones? I don't even know where I put. Yeah, okay. Let me try having my earphones. I'm untangling. Oh, the language. Oh, it's the language. Okay. You can hear me. Good. Good. Flossie, please translate what I said, because I just had to take it in tongues, because I'm tired of hearing Nyang'ane Odiwo. Well, their own kids who are married to abusive men who are about, like, people are burying their own children who have been killed by men, and they're out here saying Nyang'ane Odiwo. Okay. Now, Gok, what makes me sad is some women who have been in long-term relationship keep thinking that they can't be with anybody better when they are abused by their significant others. Yeah, that's true. And you know, the kind of abuse that I feel like people don't speak of much is the psychological abuse. The psychological abuse, the one you have to go to therapy to heal. And I feel like most guys, especially Europeans, yes, they physically beat people, yes. But the smart ones don't beat you because they know beating will make them lose their job. So they mentally and psychologically mess you up for life. Mimi, I did not know about narcissism until I came here. Mary, I'm so sorry. That one I had to take it in another tongues because it just. Some of these comments are killing me. Udelewa kid, Mary, I'm sorry. Nairobi, hi my girl. How are you doing? Did you say Nairobi? Yeah. Okay, you can't hear. Okay, you can't hear me because I was speaking another mother tongue. Wanajisahau how ogea hivyo sio poa. Okay, I can hear. Ah, Julia, haha, true. Relatives, none of them view my social media, block everywhere, negativity. Ciao, watch out too. You sound good, but I need a translator. I'll need someone to translate what I say because, so basically, you know the way when there is when you run a restaurant and then you have food and then you cook it, but then the food that was cooked is not bought. So that food normally is called odiwo, like left. It's not even left over. It's just like bad food that nobody wants. So it's like at a throwaway price. Anybody can have it. It's called odiwo in my mother tongue. And they equate odiwo to a woman who is, I don't know if you're like above 25 or something and you're not married or something like that and have kids. Oh God. I don't understand the way people think that we should do all things in the same way. Some of us are out here doing things very differently. And we are happy as fuck. Actually, I think the recipe of happiness is doing things differently. Because the recipe that we were given is messed up. It lacks sauce. It's not saucy at all. Doing things differently gives so much fulfillment. Sometimes because I'm reading some unspoken words in here and they're just killing me. Oh God. Okay. Hi dear, I love your vlogs. Put Judy. You love my vlogs, put Rachel first and others' opinions after. You can't please everyone. Keep on doing your best. I can't please everyone, that's for sure. Yeah, it's so hard. Uh, can you see my question? No, put it up again, MMP. Rachel, oh, Sheila, you're back? You can't hear you anyways. I was pleasure. Please, more live chats. Bye for now. Okay, I'll do more live chats. Yes, that I get so freaked out just a few minutes before I started. But when I'm here, then I'm having fun. Rachel Flozi is saying, Rachel niliku alika nikiwa Mombasa na mistudi au kukuja sisi niko Swiss. Okay, pole. I think I just had so much going on when I was in Mombasa and it happened so quickly. I was there for just like 3 days. I was in Mombasa, I had to go to Diani and back to Nairobi in 3 days. That was a really short time. I'm afraid I couldn't make it. I'm sorry. Cloud. Okay. Damn. Very true. Physical scars go away. Mental scars last a lifetime. Hey, mental scars require therapy, honey. It's hard out here. Pauline and Rachel, when will you get married? Honestly, when you're daddy, please send your daddy over here. Send your dad. I need your dad to propose to me. Send your dad. I'll get married to him and be your mother. And because I need to school you, you need to go to school. I think you missed some classes. Okay, FD says, more pathetic is the pressure to get kids, also just to get married. Can people just mind their own business? Do you know when you go to African weddings, and this thing is so sad? 75% of the speeches is always about reminding the woman to start procreating. Like, we look forward to the kids. We look forward to you having kids. Like, really? It is very disrespectful because women suffer through a lot of things, and some women just don't want kids. And it's okay to not want kids. There's nothing evil about not wanting kids. Even if the reason why you don't want kids is because you do not want the trauma that happens during childbirth or the trauma that happens during pregnancy, that's okay. There are other valid reasons like medical reasons or just the man's inability to make babies. And let's talk about that. Do you know? And I remember having this conversation with my mom, like, when a woman cannot give birth, it's usually the woman's fault. And sometimes 9 out of 10, no, not 9 out of 10, like 50, 5 out of 10, it can be the man's fault, like the man is actually impotent, but that's a discussion no African man wants to hear. It's usually the woman's fault. Nyarngane cannot give back. Nyarngane lur. Imagine. Rachel, we saw your man through your glass sunglasses today. My man is in Australia. What are you talking about? And if you watch my, I think me traveling with my boyfriend and stuff, I think I showed him, and you did not see my man. That was just a friend that I made that took me somewhere today, and I vlogged it. That is not my man. My man is in Australia. So, and trust me, if I don't want you to see my man, you won't even see him through my glasses because I know that people zoom through stuff. So if I left something, I just left it because it's nothing. But see my man through my man has a ponytail. Like what the hell? That man is a short hair. My man is blonde. That man is dark hair. And my man is in Australia at the moment. So I don't know who you saw. Definitely not my man. I'm sorry. Nonsense. Queen Optimist, like, hello, in 2022, women should be left alone for heaven's sake. Pa! What will you be doing while in Malta? I'll be working, I'll be vlogging, I'll be living life, I'll be having some food, some wine, beaching, learning about the culture, going around with people, getting to meet people, um, going on free dinners and stuff, drinking wine and all the good stuff. Like just enjoying life, different perspective. Ha, wewe ni mkali a lot. Yeah, I can be a mkali. you know, I think that I'm very soft spoken, like naturally. So people tend to like they can easily have the impression that I'm gullible, but actually I'm not. Like mini kichwa ngumu. Oh my god, I'm such a kichwa ngumu. Yeah, I'm very mkali, but I think that my ukaliness is very like when I'm happy, I'm more like, oh, Julia, I wish to meet Rachel one day. She's just my type of vibe. Yes, girl, I'm coming to UAE and we'll definitely do things. And I love the work that you do. You're very good and you're very hardworking. Keep doing your girl. You will go far. Dunia imeja already. Let's talk about global warming. That's a conversation nobody wants to hear. I told my future wife that I will stay home and take care of the kids while she works. You should be ashamed of yourself. I'm saying that very lightly though. She should sit down. Like she has worked already and given you kids. Like she's tired. She needs a break now. You go to work. Hire a house girl to take care of the kids and let her rest and go to work, please. But I mean, if that's for her, then good for you guys. But whew. Rachel, you're so well put together. If only you were eloquent. Oh, wow. That's the most back ended compliment I've ever gotten. Thanks. Ah, so she just writes these things. Pauline, you just like, you get a kick out of writing mean stuff to me. I probably blocked you with another number and with another name and probably created this one. It's okay. You're having your moment now. Or maybe you need a little bit of attention, right? I don't know about realize that most people that ask to do with marriage and stuff, they usually like either they have men that I don't even want, that I cannot even look at, like that I cannot even point at with a stick, with a 6 foot stick, like I cannot even point at your man. They're usually the ones, or the ones who are really miserable in their situations are usually the ones who are pushing this bullshit on people because they want you to suffer like they are, and they cannot believe that you're choosing yourself, and they wish they could. That's why they'd rather push it in, or they'd rather push it on you than live their truth. Okay, Pauline, I think I'm going to block you from this chat and bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Pauline keeps sending me stuff and deleting. Why delete? Yeah, she should be there with her chest, but now she's blocked. She can't write anything. So bye. Julia asked them when they will start to mind their own business. Yeah. Ah! Mapu, Rachel, why your boyfriend don't never show his face? He's ashamed to be with a black girl or afraid of your ex, of my ex. No, not really. I don't know if you haven't met my boyfriend, at least you've heard him speak. Do you hear that man? Do you hear him? Does he ever sound to you like somebody who is like has internalized racism and doesn't want to be seen with a black woman? Do you know how proud that man is of me? It did not like, and I met that man, and within like a week, like 2 weeks or something, I had already met his parents. So I don't know what you're talking about. My man is very proud of me. I just choose to not expose him because naturally he's a very private person, and I love him so much that it would actually, I like the game of not showing him, to be honest. Yeah, I like it. I like it when I don't show him so you can speculate and come up with this kind of stuff. He's not afraid of anybody. In fact, he is so proud of me and who I am and how I do my stuff. And he is very supportive of me and everything that I do. And whether or not you see his face, seeing my boyfriend's face does not equate how, whether or not you see him does not equate to whether or not he loves me or be proud of me. To be honest, man, some guys who you will be out there, like some of you, like the person who's written this could be one of those people who probably post their girlfriends and stuff and still cheat on them. Okay, so me, I decide to not show his face. I am the one who is editing this stuff. If I want to show it, I show him, and sometimes I show him, but I'm very thoughtful to not show him. And the reason why I don't show him even has nothing to do with like, oh my god, what if he breaks up with me? So what? I would be heartbroken either way. Whether or not I show his face will not minimize the pain of the heartbreak. So that has been nothing to do with it. And some people just assume that just because someone is not like out there with their relationship, they think that maybe the guy is not proud. No, some of us, I've done this social media relationship thing. I was doing it before it was even cool to do it, okay? And just because you show someone doesn't mean you love them or don't love them. People are out here showing men that they cannot kiss. How about that? Hmm? Oh yeah, and he's very handsome. I know some of you had other wishes, but he's really good looking. He's probably the most good looking man I've ever dated, to be honest. Because I've had like maybe some people tell me, "Oh, is your boyfriend so ugly? He must be really blah 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 going on. Show his face or blah blah." No, I just choose to not show his face because I choose to. And if I ever change my mind one day and I want to show his face, I will. And sometimes I show a little bit, just a little bit, but because that's what I feel okay to show on that day, or just to be able to tell the story right. I show him, but I don't want to get the pressure of like, oh, you gotta show him to prove that he loves you. No, that guy sounds like he loves Rachel even from the vlog. The thing I love about my boyfriend, to be honest, is his brain. He is so smart, very clever, very educated, not just books wise, very educated, work wise, very good, but society wise, extremely excellent and clever. I could probably fall in so many traps that he's never fallen into because of how clever and exposed he is. So all that bullshit that you say to me, ingia hapa, toka huku. Par. Please like the video. Yeah. Ingiani kanisa, mkilike video, enter as you like the video. Rachel, don't answer that question. Why do people need to go there? I guess I've answered it, so yeah. Don't explain yourself. These nosy trolls. Yeah, I would think like so, some people, they just want to say things. Like they just want to say anything for the sake of saying it, just to say it. But anyway, it is what it is. Val Elvis, yes, I wonder where do they get this negative energy from? We all know. Yeah, they're probably getting from those men they're pressurizing me to marry. You met on Facebook. Whoa, don't sleep on Facebook, guys. Rachel, you inspire me. You're so strong and living life, even if it throws you lemons at times. Here's the thing, like, life throws lemons at everybody, and that's just part of life. Learning to live with your lemons and learning to make your lemonade is I guess, is the secret. And if you live this life expecting to not have lemons, you live a very miserable life, tiptoeing on eggshells and constantly just being dissatisfied with your life. I live to embrace my lemons, and I embrace my wounds just as I embrace my happiness and my joy. And every time I get like a sad phase or a sad moment, I always know there's a happy moment coming, and like I keep myself excited. I just found ways to excite myself, and I think that one secret that I could possibly give somebody today is you have to expect more from life. And I'm not here to like open chat and start preaching, but the more you expect from life and hope for, the more excited you get about your own life. And when you are excited about your life, you find things to excite yourself in the process. And when you do that, life gets easier. So you could be having this situation that is bothering you, but you have this thing that you're excited about, that you're looking forward to, that you're hopeful for, that you're working towards, that keeps you excited. And giving yourself little challenges here and there to go after really makes life more, I guess, worth living and more fulfilling, at least in my opinion. I do feel like when I do less and I'm more like just sitting on the back side of my and letting my life drive me, then I'm sad. But when I'm on the forefront, taking my issues head on, handling my things as they come, keeping a positive mindset, staying very hopeful, and expecting life to surprise me in beautiful ways, I see that. I am a believer in what do you call this? Oh my god, that word just slipped me quickly. Bias confirmation.